Hello and welcome to ZIMALETA. Today's video we're going to be reviewing some wireless microphones that I have. This one here. So we're going to be kind of like focusing on this. So anyways, let's go ahead and actually unbox this Comica wireless microphone system. If you guys are interested in picking this thing up, I'm gonna put a link on it, link in the description below. Let's go ahead and actually get this thing opened. I wonder, kind of like myself, which one of these microphone systems I'm gonna like best. Because as you know, right now I'm actually recording on my other one. That was a standard one to go to. It's easy to set up. Now we're gonna have this. So it does come with a really nice carrying case, which is important. If you're a creator, chances are you're always, like moving from place to place. So that's important. Forgot to turn on my other set of studio lights here to make a little bit more light. I do want to add some more. However, I was told I have actually plenty of lighting. So anyways, let's go ahead and actually open this up. Typically these things are very easy to set up. Immediately once you open it up, you're kind of greeted with a microphone right there. You do have a cable right here. You have another cable, which is a micro USB. And then you got something in here. It looks like a windscreen microphone. So let's just set this aside for now. I really like that right away that I could see that there's this gray connector, which is very important. This is, and it actually says it right here, for smartphones. That's the connector you want to use for the smartphones. Now, they do sell this thing separately for 20 bucks. Not this brand, but normal like Rode. I do include that. I think it's called like C4 or something, short for that type of name. So we have this microphone. Okay, immediately I'm gonna tell you this. I really like that this cushiony type of microphone is very, very sturdy in here. Check out my other one. My other one here, this thing, it just it doesn't really hold good. It literally just just flies out of here. So really easy to lose it. So that is good that it's kind of tight. If I do lose it, I'm not sure if it's going to be worse or sound or not. But let's go ahead and actually open this thing up, and we're going to set this thing up in a minute, and we're going to be using this sound. So this is the cable. The cable feels very like a rubbery type of texture, the same feeling as like a brand new iPhone cable, or I guess any other smartphone. It's just that nice little feel to it. So it does have like this cushion little thing. Here's what the box looks on the inside. We have an instruction manual. We may or may not need it. We have some warranty information, and then we have this other Comica type of guide to welcome and stuff, because they sell many different microphones. It does have a tripod. Now I kind of thought this might be a cheap little tripod. This is actually a really nice tripod. It feels nice. It's got these sort of like, looks like a 3D type of helicopter blades. So they go good together, and this says Comica right here on it. It looks like it also has a slider, like you could slide this in and hang it on something. I don't know what that would be, but it's there. So that is good. Now, wow, that's kind of cool. This here has this body is completely made out of, looks like aluminum or some kind of light alloy type of steel. We do have a quarter-inch screw on top, a quarter-inch screw at the bottom. We have what looks to be like iPhone type of or any smartphone type of a grip here. They sort of slide out. That's actually a really good design. So it looks like we have the headphone jack over here, a micro USB adapter here. We got the output here for the cable. We're not going to be using the headphone jack. We're just going to go ahead and immediately go to the output. And in the output section, this is where you're going to need to plug this in, and then plug this into your iPhone dongle if you're going to be using an iPhone. In my case, it's an iPhone. But now that Samsung Note 10, they don't have a headphone jack anymore either, so you're going to need a dongle for the Samsung or any other device that remove the headphone jack. So that is that. So this is the actual piece that the microphone's gonna go into. Let's go ahead and actually mic line in. Here's the charging cable. It's nice that it's right kind of like out of the way. You can actually charge it easy. I hope they thought of this, and yes, they've thought about it. Like, it's right here to the side. I hope this thing has really good sound, because I'm kind of excited about this one as well. Because my other one, I have to actually disassemble my whole rig just so I could charge it. It's not a big deal, but you know, unscrewing every time you want to charge it up and screwing it up, it is kind of like, you know, time consuming and stuff like that. I have a lot of different toys, you know, for filming, and there's a lot of stuff to put together and take apart. So the less work I have to do, the better. Now I need to figure out how to actually expand this portion of the phone. Wow, that's actually kind of cool. So seems like this is, once you spin it, it comes out. Guys, I must say, I really like this design already. I actually have a black piece, like just by itself, that slides out like this and folds in. It is very similar technology to that they're using, but they just incorporated it with this one. And wow, let's see how far it extends out. So this is as far as it's gonna go. So definitely it could accommodate like basically any plus size phone. So this is probably a little bit too big for an iPhone, but it's okay. You know, we're just gonna swipe it down a little bit. So that's kind of cool that it kind of grabs it right here. Now I do hope that this is not that big, so that the camera lens, of course I'm pretty sure they already thought of it, so the camera lens could get past it. So over here would be like you recording the front camera. That's actually what I'm doing right now. I'm recording with the front camera, so you would be looking at the screen, and over here you'd be looking at the back. That's where you would have the lens. But I suppose with it being extended out, you have the lens on top anyway, so you should be fine. This clip seems sturdy, and the cool thing about it is there is a 1/4-inch screw. Now I guess if this clip ever breaks off or whatever, or you want to mount this somewhere else, you can do that because it does have this adapter. Now I'm kind of like wondering, can you use any other mics? I'm pretty sure you can. Like, there is these other mics that they have, like bigger shotgun mics. I wonder if you could actually mount a shotgun mic to this. I have one by Comica. I'm pretty sure you can, and then use that as a like a wireless close up, like a boom mic, you know, a little bit close when you're shooting and stuff, which is wireless, and the camera could be like further away. So that could be kind of good. Of course, you can't never have too many microphones, because when you're recording, you could have like several different cameras, and now you could have sound from multiple cameras coming off, and you could sort of capture that. So that's why I have like a lot of different setups. Plus, I want to sometimes have something in my car ready to go, or something in my studio. Like right now, I'm actually in my studio. I guess I'm just going to go ahead and use that. I mean, I already have that. I could just pull my iPhone down, replug everything in, and only going to take a second. So pretty much, guys, like you're already seeing, like this is pretty much complete. I just got to put the iPhone dongle in, boom. And then let's see if it's powers on, if it's actually alive. Yes, looks like it's alive, so that's good. We got a full charge. So that is good. Let's go ahead and power this on. So the power on this also becomes mute. So I'm trying to power it on. You need to hold it for it to come on. It appears that I could already see bars. They're coming off. So it's already transferring my sound and everything. You could kind of see see what it does. Let's see, we could hit the mute and hit the mute again. So let's see. So now when it's red, it's in mute mode, and now we're back live again. You could see, like when I'm talking, there's this thing kind of going. We're gonna go ahead and actually set this thing up, and now the next sound you're gonna be hearing is actually gonna be coming off this little system right here. So anyways, guys, we are plugged in. Make sure you actually plug this thing all the way in. One thing I like about this one here is there is no wrong way about it. You're gonna always have it tight because it just basically tightens up. I really like the look and feel of this. It's gunmetal gray. It's got this nice cold feel to it. I mean, it is so light. I think it's maybe like either aluminum or it's really nice fine plastic. I cannot even tell. You know, I'm not really sure, but it's really got a nice type of shine to it and a little bit of a cold feel. But then again, who knows? It is kind of like a summer right now. But anyways, guys, how are you liking the sound? We are kind of like a little bit further away. Let's see, like if we gonna be like doing it like this up close, if that makes any difference. Of course, you're probably gonna wear it up somewhere, maybe like over here. I typically usually put it a lot lower. Of course, you could see like in this black area, you can't really see it most likely unless you have like a really nice high resolution camera. This is of course an iPhone lens. But anyways, guys, this was one to go for me. I was basically using this and I will still continue using this. It's a real nice receiver. It has not let me down yet. It worked for me every single time. And so now I'm basically going to have a little bit more choices. I could have one in the car, one in the studio, and sometimes, you know, like different camera setup. And who knows, I might even have like when it's like an interview session or something, each person gonna have their own recording camera. Or if I have like two people, each person gonna be set up with their own camera with their own sound. So that's gonna be like pretty much a choice. I'm not sure what the sound is like right now, but I think they're going to be pretty much similar. And of course, this sound is not going to be edited to make it like better sounding. So this is going to be like, this is what you get. And of course, when I was showing you these devices on my table over here, I was just using a standard iPhone sound. So you could just have that as a reference to find out if you actually like the sound out of it or not. But anyways, guys, if you want to pick up this Comica microphone or this other microphone that I've been using, I'm gonna leave links to them in the description below. I personally used a lot of Comica brand stuff and I like the stuff. To me, it's kind of like very similar to Rode. You know, so far so good, guys. But anyways, if you like this non-biased review, guys, let me know. And leave a like if you guys like this video, and hope you guys subscribe to my channel for other videos like this and not like this, because I make a lot of different videos. But anyways, guys, take care of yourself, God bless you, and see you in my next video. My name is Serge ZIMALETA. I'm 37 years old, and yes, I experienced success after buying my first home for cash. Back in 2011, I was broke, but I learned to solve problems on my own. Now, I'm helping others to solve their problems. I know what pitfalls to avoid to stay profitable in business. Need motivation to be more successful in your life? Do you have Sprint or Expedite or business problems? Then subscribe. Let's find creative solutions to your problems. Hit the bell notification so you don't miss any of my helpful videos.